Professor Glaser, what is cancer?
Sir, you've asked me a very profound question that we all know that it affects 45% of people in the Western world. We know that it's increasing in its incidence. We know that it causes stress, great suffering in many cases. But let us think more about it. What really is this disease which is the dread of the population? I would like to explain about our cellular biology that we, every second, every minute, every hour of the day, trillions of cells are dividing. And these divisions normally are usual, they are in order, and in no way they harm the individual. In fact, it's part of our living and a continuity from conception, renewal of tissue, and to be able to survive. However, cancer is an abnormal cell division. Something triggers even one wrong division can start a whole series of events which will harm the individual. Now, I want to go on with this about harming the individual. So, the definition of cancer is abnormal growth, which is always to the detriment of the individual. And this is very important to grasp. It's never to the benefit of the individual. Now, this abnormal growth can be anywhere in the body. So, cancer is not one disease. We say that it's hundreds of diseases. In fact, it's thousands of diseases because every single organ in the body can be affected, every single organ. And within that organ, every cancer has a unique profile. So what I am trying to explain to people, that when they fear the word cancer, they don't fear one disease, one entity, such as TB or the common cold or pneumonia or a heart attack. They are fearing what may or may not be curable, what may or may not be treatable. They are fearing one of hundreds of diseases occurring in every organ of the body and with various and always different outcomes. So, in essence, cancer is, in fact, I would say philosophically, part of living. Because without cell division and renewal of tissues, we couldn't live. Our bones would get older, our skin would deteriorate, our kidney wouldn't renew itself in order to function. Our liver wouldn't be able to eliminate the toxicity of alcohol. So we need this division. It's only when it goes wrong that we say that it's cancerous, and it's always at the detriment of the individual.
Professor Glaser, how do I know if I have cancer?
I would like to answer this in two parts. I believe, and I think most scientists and geneticists will agree that during this process of these trillions of cells dividing second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour, there's going to be an abnormal cell division. However, mechanisms that we don't understand will eliminate that error of division. It's only when that division is not rectified, or that erroneous division is not rectified, that we get the beginning of a growth. Now, so we may have cancers formed and eliminated every hour, every day of our lives, but they do not harm us. But then, when they are not eliminated, they will start a chain of events where the division will increase, it will grow in a given organ or many organs at the same time, and we will get tumors which we know as cancer. So we may, for many, many, many years, not know we have the cancer. The cancer will only manifest when we know when we as individuals have symptoms, that we as individuals know there is something wrong. And this is, of course, the basis and the essence of trying to cure the disease. I haven't used the word disease, but then we're in the realm of disease, because the cancer, in fact, is going to cause abnormal symptoms. Now, when these symptoms develop is completely at random. Some people will get symptoms early. They will notice a pain early. They will notice blood in their urine or their stools. They will have headaches. They will feel weak. They will feel depressed. They will know there is something wrong. But in most individuals, they may not know they have the cancer until they realize there is something abnormal in their daily life. Abnormal to the degree that they themselves realize it's abnormal. There may be a symptom such as pain which they will recognize. There may be a symptom as bleeding. There may be a symptom that they can't swallow. That will usually be recognized. On the other hand, they may just be fatigued and depressed and not know. So the whole profession, the whole of the medical, nursing, scientific community are questing, are working, are hoping that we will have a test, a biological test, a chemical test to screen people to find this abnormal division, which is at the detriment of the patient, early, before the symptoms occur. Thank you for listening. I hope you found this interesting, and if you did, please subscribe.